Hi, this is Mike Putnam, your real estate coach. Today I wanted to talk about something I mentioned in an earlier video. It's called urgency. So many people get into real estate thinking that they actually sell houses. And the truth is, the number one thing that we sell as a real estate agent is urgency. You see, if you can't get somebody to buy or sell now, and because of the skills I developed, I'm taking your business, and so are the other agents. So as real estate professionals, we have to understand that the number one skill that we need to develop in the next 6 to 12 months is the ability to create urgency, getting people to see the value of why they should do something now versus later. Let me give you a quick example. I was in a listing appointment 3 weeks ago, and right towards the middle of the presentation, the seller looked and said, you know what? I think I'm just going to wait 6 or 12 months. And I was like, perfect. That is certainly an option. And I want to ask you something. When you sell this house, you're going to be buying something, correct? And he said, yes. I said, I got to ask you something. Over the last 6 months, when you've looked at similar homes that you want to buy, have you seen the value of those homes go down, or have you seen them go up? He's like, well, they've gone up some, probably 4 or 5%. And during that time, have you seen the interest rates go down, or have the interest rates also gone up? He said, the interest rates have gone up, of course. So I want you to consider something. If interest rates are going up and prices are going up, what do you think is going to happen to the price of homes in the next 6 to 12 months when the Fed lowers the rates? Do you think the value of homes is going to go down or is it going to go up? He said, well, they're going to go up probably, but I'll make more in my house. And I said, exactly. I want you to consider something. You have two options right now. Number one is that you can wait 6 to 12 months and the value of your home will probably go up 8 to 10%, which you'd be happy with, correct? He said, yeah, of course. I was like, but then you take the extra 8 to 10% and then you go and you give it to the next seller to buy their house. So how much money did you actually make? He said, well, I didn't make anything. And I said, okay, but let me ask you, if you were to sell your home and buy now, in the next 6 to 12 months, as interest rates pull down, wouldn't you have 8 to 10% equity in the home versus giving all that money to the next seller? He said, well, I hadn't thought about that. And I said, well, let me ask you a question. Do you prefer to give your money to other people or do you prefer to keep it? He said, well, of course I prefer to keep it. And I said, that's why people like you hire me. And 3 minutes later, he signed the contract. I want you all to understand that if you want to create urgency, you have to develop the skills to walk the seller through that process.